won't stick around long enough to find out what it is.
Whatever happened to being yourself? You're so old-fashioned. I'm old-fashioned. You're the one who won't let a man smell your coat on the first date.
I think I'll wear a sweater.
Did we miss much? Let's see. A car chase through a shopping mall, Hoover Dam exploding, and an attack by ninja assassins.
They didn't reach the good part yet. Let's go.
Hello, 9th Street Cinema.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jen.
Mom, I still can't find my green sweater.
Did you look in the downstairs closet?
Mom, I looked everywhere.
Then I don't know where it is.
Mom,
Jenny, can we talk about this when I get home? All right. Goodbye.
Hello, Allie. Sorry I'm late. I hit a killer pothole on Chambers Street and ate some asphalt. Then a cab swiped me coming up 6. I was stuck behind a bus the rest of the way that was belching smoke all over the place.
Why do you ride a bike in the city, Margaret?
It's good for your health. I tried calling, but the line was busy.
Yeah, well, between the customers and my family crisis of the minute, the phone hasn't stopped ringing. What'd I tell you? 9th Street Cinema.
Wrestling yearbook. I gotta have it, Ma. I gotta have it.
We already discussed this, Chip.
Ma, I gotta have it. It's a collector's item.
I'm sure it is a collector's item.
Then why can't I?
Because I don't want you spending your good money on a book of greasy glandular cases.
Ma.
We will discuss this calmly when I get home, at which point I will say no. Goodbye. You want a kid, Margaret? I can give you one cheap.
I couldn't, Allie. I mean, I don't even have a legal sublet. Hello, 9th Street Cinema. Hold on, please. It's for you.
Hello.
Hi, Allie.
Hi, Kate.
Allie, can you do me a favor?
Uh-huh.
Could you pick up my watch?
Why can't you pick up your watch?
I'm at work.
Where do you think I am, Club Med?
Allie!
All right. Goodbye. Do I sound as irritable as I think I do?
Well, you're tired. It's no fun sitting in here for 6 hours. But at least you're finished for the day.
That's what you think. Whoever it is, tell them I will deal with it when I get home.
Hello, 9th Street Cinema. Mom, you doing a wash?
No, I'm making dinner. I realize it's a subtle distinction.
No, you know what I mean. I found the sweater I was looking for. I was wondering if you could wash it.
You don't have to be 18 to operate a washing machine, you know.
Come on, I got a lot of things I have to do tonight.
Yeah, like helping your mother set the table for dinner.
Chip, Mom wants you to set the table.
What's for dinner?
Cauliflower and cheese casserole.
We had that on Tuesday.
Not all of it.
Can we have something else?
By all means, the kitchen is at your disposal. Unless you would prefer to take us all out to dinner. You do have American Express, don't you?
Allie, have you seen my history book?
No.
I left it on the table and now it's not there anymore.
Call the police!
She in a mood. Oh, yeah.
Don't go too far. Dinner's in a few minutes.
What are we having?
Cauliflower and cheese casserole.
Forget the knives.
What did you say?
Great.
That's what I thought you said.
Mom.
Yes, darling daughter.
Forget it.
Good.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Boy, being a travel agent is not everything the movies make it out to be. On top of that, I couldn't do anything without my watch. I was late for everything. Did you remember to pick it up?
Whoops.
Allie, you didn't.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
How could you? I called to remind you and everything. Now what am I gonna do?
Gee, Kate, I don't know. I guess your whole concept of reality is just crumbled to pieces.
What's with her today?
She's in some kind of mood.
Would everyone please sit down if it's not too much of an inconvenience?
What is that?
Cauliflower and cheese casserole.
All right, that's it.
That's what?
You all treat me like some kind of hired hand around here. I cook, I clean, I sew, I fix things, and do I get one word of thanks? No. You all loll around like great fat whales, and if something isn't done right on the spot, you complain. Well, that's it. I'm finished.
Allie, calm down.
I am perfectly calm.
Just because you made a slightly uninspired choice for dinner.
Well, I assure you, you will never be bothered by that again.
What do you mean?
I quit.
Quit?
Give notice, throw in the towel, resign. I am on strike.
I'll go talk to her.
Couldn't we leave her on strike long enough to order a pizza?
Can my people talk to your people?
I don't have any people. I'm all alone here in the slave quarters.
Gee, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Good. I'll be quiet if you want to apologize.
You got it.
As apologies go, that one fell a little short of the mark.
I apologized. I just didn't grovel.
Well, I'm glad to see that you've retained your self-respect, but in case you hadn't noticed, you've still crossed my picket line.
No, you're still on strike.
Film at 11.
Allie.
Homemaker stages wildcat walkout. Rescuers try to dig family out of tons of refuse.
Allie, I appreciate everything you do around here, but we do contribute.
Well, let's see how far your contributions go without mine. I'm on strike.
Okay, I can handle that.
Good. Handle it.
I will, starting right now.
What's for dinner?
Something edible.
Morning.
Morning.
Ooh, poached eggs on toast?
Poached egg on toast.
What are we going to have?
Beats me.
Why, we are going to have poached eggs on toast.
Mom, you don't know how to make poached eggs.
Well, we'll have mangled eggs, but we're going to have something special. Put up the toast.
If you put up the toast now, it'll be cold by the time the eggs are mangled.
Who asked you?
True.
How do you poach eggs?
You have to boil them in water.
Okay, poached eggs coming up. Somebody make the orange juice.
At least we know how to do that.
How about some vitamins just in case?
Hey, have we got a positive attitude going here?
Okay. Give me 2.
Eggs.
Eggs.
Poached eggs coming up. Nothing to it.
Kate,
What?
can you boil the water first?
Why?
Well, that's why.
Well, so the yolk broke. So what?
So we don't want egg drop soup, we want poached eggs.
The important thing is that it tastes good.
Oh, Mom, they're all breaking.
That's okay. After they cook, we'll strain them.
Bye, everybody. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, incidentally, I might not make it home in time for dinner, so let's just start without me. Ta!
Okay, everybody, get your coats.
Where are we going?
A coffee shop.
Why?
You didn't think we were really going to eat that mess.
Shouldn't we clean up first?
We'll do it later.
How come?
That's my way.
Yay, we're gonna be slobs!
Time for a channel change and dessert. Hey, Jenny, why don't you get the ice cream?
Okay.
Thanks.
Great! Gross. Great! Gross.
The leopard is nature's most implacable agent of death. Here, in never-before-seen footage, a fully grown male devours a gazelle under the light of an African moon.
Great! Gross.
Double gross.
But educational. Yeah.
A rival male comes upon the scene, and it's a fight to the finish for the gazelle.
I bet on the one on the right.
You're on.
I'm home. Well, it's Lord of the Flies. Have we dispensed with using plates as part of the new system?
Oh, we're going to clean this up in a minute.
I hope so. Nobody else will.
Allie.
Rescuers search in vain for family lost under garbage.
And loving it.
They're lost without me. There is not one organized mind in the bunch. Emma, I can understand. I mean, after all, she is Kate's daughter, and an apple never falls far from the tree. But Chip and Jenny, where did I go wrong?
It's hard to say. I'd have to meet them first.
It was a rhetorical question, Margaret.
I knew that.
You should see the place. It is a shambles, an absolute shambles.
What have they done?
What haven't they done? I walk into the house, and the first thing I see is a coat sprawled all over the sofa. Then I go over to the sink, and there, smack dab in the middle of the drain, is not one, but 2 tea bags. Now, if that isn't a clog waiting to happen, I don't know what is. Not to mention the canned foods are jumbled into who knows what kind of order. All right, I can deal with that. But then I go upstairs, and what do I see? A bath towel, a full-sized bath towel, wadded into the place where the hand towel should be, and it's still damp. Do you believe that?
Hi.
Hi, Jen.
Hi. Can I borrow your orange pullover?
How come?
Because all my clothes are in the hamper. I don't have anything to wear to school tomorrow.
Well, neither will I if you take my orange pullover. Sorry.
You could do the wash.
So could you.
I have clean clothes.
Great, there's no milk left. Who put the empty carton back in the fridge?
It's not empty. There's still some left. See? What's for dinner?
What did you bring us?
My appetite. Aren't we ordering out?
Ugh, I'm so sick of takeout food.
So am I. Who wants to cook? Wait a minute, you guys. This is ridiculous. We're acting exactly the way Allie said that we would. You know, there's no reason the 4 of us can't take care of ourselves. We're not children, are we?
I am.
That's no excuse. Listen, sit down, Jenny. It's time we had a meeting. We've got to get ourselves organized here. No more takeout food, no more piles of dirty laundry everywhere.
Are we getting a maid?
No. We're going to divvy up the household chores in a fair and democratic way. Okay. Who wants to do what? So much for the democratic way. Jenny, Emma, you are going to do the cooking?
Why?
Because if I do the cooking, someone is liable to get hurt. Chip, you're going to be responsible for taking out the garbage, doing the dishes, and vacuuming.
Why do I have to vacuum?
Because you're the closest one to the floor. I'm going to do the dusting, the grocery shopping, and the laundry. All right, you guys, let's get cracking. This is going to be good for us. Self-reliance is what made this country what it is today. Self-reliance is what tamed the rivers, cleared the forests, built skyscrapers. How about a little enthusiasm? What do you say?
Yay.
Okay, that's good for a start.
Here, what do you think?
I've tasted worse.
I'll take that as a compliment. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Allie.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
What do you mean?
You in the kitchen, pots, pans, etc.
We're just making something to eat.
You're welcome to join us. Nothing special.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Suit yourself.
Well, so much for the first batch. I'll go down and do the hi, Allie.
What are you doing?
Well, what does it look like I'm doing? Laundry. Jenny, could you set the oven timer? Because I have to go back and put in fabric softener. And Emma, could you add furniture polish to the list? Something nice, lemon scented.
You got it.
Is there anything you'd like washed? Is that a yes or a no?
No.
Oh, well, if you change your mind.
Sorry, I'll be done in a minute.
Take your time. Aha! I know what you're doing, and it's not going to work.
What?
Don't put on that innocent face with me. I recognize a guilt trip when I am being sent on one.
Nobody's trying to make you feel guilty.
Oh, please. Do you expect me to believe that you all turned into perfect homemakers?
Why not?
I have seen more convincing conversions on Sunday morning television.
Allie, as I understand it, you're on strike. That's your prerogative. But in the meantime, there's a lot of stuff that has to get done around here. And if you're not going to do them, we're just going to have to do them ourselves. I realize that we're not as good at it as you are, but then that's the way it is right now.
You're good. You're very, very good. But there's just one teensy problem. I don't believe you for a second. I can last just as long as you can.
What's next?
Whatever it is, it won't work.
So how's the war at home?
For the past 3 days, there has been not one unwashed glass, stray sock, or wadded towel to be found.
You couldn't stand the mess anymore, huh?
Not me, them. They decided to take care of themselves.
That's great.
Yeah, that's what they want me to believe.
You don't?
Of course not. I know what they're up to.
What?
A little battle of wills. They don't want to give me the satisfaction of admitting that they're wrong, so they're pretending they can get along without me, expecting me to come pleading to them to be treated like a slave again.
That's pretty clever of them.
Oh, they're clever, all right, Margaret, but not clever enough. Sooner or later, they're going to crack, and when they do, they're going to come crawling to me on their hands and knees, begging my forgiveness. Mark my words.
Wow, Allie. You're one tough mama.
Who used up all my shampoo?
Sorry, I ran out.
Well, you could have bought some more.
I didn't have enough time.
Fine, I always wanted to go around looking like the Bride of Frankenstein anyway.
Come on, you two, keep it down. It's no big deal.
Has anyone seen my white shirt?
I haven't washed it yet. It's in the load for tomorrow.
Well, you know, I do need something to wear to school.
Wear what you wore today.
I can't. My pen leaked all over it.
At least your hair's clean.
Hey, let's cut this out. We're all in this together, remember?
It's starting to crack.
Excuse me?
Falling apart, just as I predicted. It's a shame, really. I expected them to put up more of a fight. It's all too easy. Excuse me, it's time for the coup de grace.
Hello?
Hi!
Hi, Mom.
I'm calling to tell you that I probably won't be home in time for dinner, so start without me.
No, that's okay. All we have to do is get the chicken all ready and we're on our way.
Chicken! You're having chicken!
Yeah, lemon chicken and zucchini.
You do know that you're supposed to marinate the chicken, I suppose.
Yeah, we already did that.
And leave it covered until the last 5 minutes of cooking?
Yeah, we know.
What about the garlic? Did you remember the garlic?
We're not using garlic.
Well, there you have it. My recipe calls for garlic.
Well, we're not using your recipe.
You're not?
No, we're gonna try something new. Listen, Ma, Kate just came home. I should help her, okay? Bye.
Bye. They don't need me anymore.
Wow. What a bittersweet victory.
Finished.
You haven't done that rug yet.
I did it yesterday, the day before, and the day before that. You had a chance to get dirty, will ya?
Jenny, you're not cutting the zucchini right.
What do you mean?
The recipe says thin slices, not chunks.
Fine, here's the knife. Fix it.
You can't change a chunk into a slice.
Well, then butt out.
Guys,
What?
let's not argue, huh?
Fine.
Look, if I could cook, I would.
Well, you can't, so that works out a little too convenient.
I don't see what you're all complaining about. No one else has to do the vacuuming.
Aw, gee. Chip has to vacuum. I feel so sorry for you.
It's hard work.
You're getting away with murder in this house.
Look who's talking.
You don't want my help? Fine, you can cook by yourself.
I'll cook by myself and I'll eat it myself.
Hey, do your own wash while you're at it, why don't you?
If you're not going to do the laundry, I'm not going to keep on vacuuming.
You don't do it right anyway.
Fine, and the whole thing's off.
Guys,
Fine, I can't stand this anymore.
guys.
Fine, I can't stand it either.
Look, I'm sorry, but I can't stand this anymore. I know what you're thinking. thinking that I enjoy watching you flounder in your own mess, but that's not true. I don't like just taking care of myself. I like taking care of this house. I just want to be thanked for it every once in a while. Is that too much to ask?
No. I don't think that's too much to ask.
Good.
I also don't think that it's too much to ask not to be called a pack of slobs either.
I never called you a pack of slobs. Exactly.
And also to be told that we always have to do things your way.
I see. So, even though they are.
No, not necessarily. Grandma Moses didn't even start to paint until she was in her 70s.
Doesn't help.
Why not?
How many kids do you see walking around looking like Grandma Moses?
I'm sorry I ever opened my mouth.
Come on, guys, hurry up. I want to get to school early.
Are you kidding? Why?
Because Jason and your sister have a date every morning before class. Ah, young love.
Thanks, Sam. When you get a boyfriend, I'll be just as nice.
You should only have the chance. Moms, we're leaving!
Did everybody eat something?
Everybody ate something.
Did everybody take a vitamin?
Do you want to count them?
Whoa.
But I said I took one.
No, you didn't. You said, do you want to count them, which is an evasion, which means you didn't take one. Swallow.
Allie, you're a genius.
No, just a mother.
Did everybody eat something?
We've already been through that.
Did everybody take the vitamin?
So what are you unemployed guys going to be doing today?
I, for one, have a fabulous day planned. I'm going to do something different, elegant, stylish.
What?
I'm going to update my resume.
And you, Mom?
I'm going to fake my resume.
Confidence, Allie.
Kate, vitamins. It's probably the last well-balanced meal we can afford.
I'm not worried. Dad's taking us out for pizza tonight.
Sneak home the crust, huh? Bye.
So, Marty, what do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, I thought I'd go upstairs and get into bed, pull the covers over my head, and wait for an 8 on the Richter scale of depression.
You're not really going to moan and carry on, are you?
Got any suggestions?
Yes. You should plan to do something today that you couldn't do before because you were working. Take a holiday, for crying out loud.
I repeat, got any other suggestions?
Let's forget our troubles. Let's go to the movies.
I used to do that for a living.
You know, when the chips are down, you're not a lot of laughs.
Our chips have never been this far down. Where are you going?
I liked your idea the best. I'm going to go to bed and get depressed. Eat that. We can't afford to waste food. Computer operator.
No.
Gal Friday.
I refuse to be a gal.
Hi, Moms.
Hi.
Good night, gang. That was fun. We'll do it again. Bye. Oh, hi, Allie. Hi, Kate. Oh, yeah, gee, the kids told me about your jobs. I'm really sorry.
Thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
So, what are you going to do?
Get new jobs.
Starve.
Whole new careers.
Waste away.
Excitement. Advancement.
Ricketts, Barry.
Oh, Allie, I need a favor. I want to ask your advice.
About what?
Well, next week is Claire's and my anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yeah, sort of.
So I want to throw her a party, and I wondered if you could suggest a menu. I mean, I need your expert opinion.
You what?
Remember, you need the child support more than ever now.
Charles, I have never... Wait a minute. Don't move. Don't move! Hi, Mrs. Bernstein. Allie Lowell downstairs. Yeah, listen, I was wondering, what is the word for nerve that starts with a... Thank you. You have some chutzpah asking me to help you plan a party for Claire.
Calm down, Allie. You're unemployed.
Why don't you hire a caterer like everyone else in Connecticut?
Well, I intended to, but they want $1,000 for 12 people.
Oh, and you thought good old Allie would do it for nothing.
No, I'd be glad to pay you.
Pay me? Pay me? There isn't enough money in Greenwich to pay me.
Yes, Allie, there is enough money in Greenwich.
Not with Westport thrown in. You want my advice? Cheese Whiz and Ripple. Bloomingdale's later. Charge cards later. Phone company now. No, if they turn off the service, Bloomingdale's can't call.
Hi, Allie.
Hi, how'd job hunting go?
Well, let me put it to you this way. If I was 20 years old, just out of college, had absolutely no experience in the business, and English was my second language, they're still only offering half what I was already getting.
Want to have some fun? Want to help me hide some bills?
Allie? I've been thinking.
Yeah?
Seriously.
Yeah?
I want you to hear what I have to say.
I will if you ever say it.
Calmly, with an open mind.
That bad, huh?
Well, it depends on your perspective. From my perspective, it's pretty good.
Something tells me we don't share the same perspective.
Well, if you're going to make cracks, I'm not going to tell you.
My lips are sealed.
Remember how Charles offered to pay you if you would just take care of his anniversary dinner?
The seal is corroding fast.
Just give me 1 minute, okay?
30 seconds.
The caterer said they'd do it for $1,000. Why don't we cater it for $500?
20.
$150 for the food. That's $350, free and clear for only a couple of hours' work.
10.
Allie, you don't even have to go. You can just cook the food here and I'll take it up there myself.
5.
We'll get some kid to serve it.
3.
$300, free and clear.
Time. Now may I say something?
You're gonna shriek at me.
I never shriek. I sometimes speak with conviction, but I never shriek.
Go ahead.
Not in a million years.
Whoa. Is that the Bloomingdale's bill? Whew. How'd it get so big?
Not even for Bloomingdale's.
Wow, it costs an arm and a leg to have a phone these days. 2 if you count the girls.
Not even for the children.
All right, where are the scissors? We better chop up some of those charge cards.
Scissors, charge cards.
Boy, the car's starting to smell like a restaurant. Anything else?
Yeah, cheese puffs.
Ooh, could I have one?
Not until the party.
I love your cheese puffs.
Yeah, my beloved cheese puffs. In that woman's mouth. I want to die.
How's it going?
As soon as the stuffed cabbages are ready, you can go.
Great. See, that wasn't so bad.
How would you know? You've been doing your hair for 2 days.
My turn will come. I've got to drive all the way to Connecticut, drop everything off, give all the instructions to George, the waiter, watch him heat everything up, spend the evening with my mother, drive back here and help you spend all the money that we earn.
That money is all going to plane tickets we're going to have to get out of the country fast.
Why?
Just make sure Claire gets the hors d'oeuvres with the parsley markers.
What did you put in them?
It's just a tad too much garlic.
Define tad.
He won't kiss her until their next anniversary.
You ready?
I am. Stuffed cabbages and...
Wait, Ma, I feel strange going to the party without you.
Oh, don't give it a second thought, Chip. This is one party I'll be glad to miss.
Will you guys help me load this stuff in the car?
Sure. What are you gonna do tonight, Mom?
Oh, my hair, my nails, my legs, my horoscope, an orgy of self-improvement. Oh, stuffed cabbages are done. You're on your way. Check the list for heating time and temperature, and don't put the creme fraiche on the caviar tort until it's thoroughly chilled. The avocado mousse has lemon juice on top, so mix it thoroughly before you serve it. I want all of those plastic containers back. Dry the radish roses and put parsley on them. And, oh, put the potatoes into brown. If they don't brown, put paprika on top. Nobody will know the difference. Oh, small slices on the chocolate mousse cake. It's red.
Who is it? Hi. It's just us caterers.
And us kids. Where's Tristan?
He's upstairs.
Claire, could I show Emma the house?
Of course. Bring the stuff in from the car first, okay?
All right.
Well, shall I show you where everything is?
Great.
Conventional oven, convection oven, microwave oven, rotisserie, mandolin, food processor, serving trays, crystal, soup tureens, chafing dishes, silver, linens, vases, éperons, ramekins. Anything else?
Where do you keep the orchestra?
On the deck. I'll finish dressing. If you need anything else, just holler. Oh, by the way, someone named George called. Said he couldn't make it. Something about getting a part in a soap opera. That's not a problem, is it?
No! George! How could you do this to me? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna heat this stuff up? Who's gonna serve it? Who's gonna help me figure out this phone? I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna panic.
Hello?
Hi, Allie. Get dressed right away and come up here.
Wrong number. Jack's Plumbing.
Allie, George couldn't make it. This is not a kitchen. It's a spaceship. You've got to help me.
At the sound of the beep, leave your name and message. Beep!
Don't hang up again!
Hello.
Allie, this is a life and death situation.
Kate, nothing God or mankind has ever devised, no instrument of torture, no punishment severe enough, would make me rush to Connecticut to help that woman serve on her anniversary to the man she stole from me. Trust me, Kate, nothing you can say will change my mind.
Allie, I took you in when he left you. I have been a sister to you your entire life. I've given you advice, money, men, my clothes. You owe me. If you're not here as fast as can be, I'm gonna figure out how to use one of these ovens, and I'm gonna either convect or microwave myself beyond recognition, and my ashes are gonna be on your hands. 5 minutes at 275 degrees. Okay. Time, 5 minutes. Temperature, 275. Start. Start. Clear. 5 time. 275. Temperature. Start. I said start. I'm the person, you're the machine. You're supposed to start. Who is it?
Shut up.
Oh, thank God you're here. Is that you?
Oh, don't get cute with me.
What are you dressed as?
What do you think?
Oh, it's a disguise. That's great. Nobody will know who you are. I'll call you Hilda.
Allie, what are you doing here? Charles promised... That is, he said you wouldn't be here today.
Don't worry, Claire. I'm just as upset about this as you are, and I will not leave the kitchen.
Well, I should think not. Having an ex-wife at the current wife's anniversary party is a little too Noel Coward for this part of Connecticut.
A little too Noel Coward for this part of the universe.
If you'll excuse me, I'm about to give myself an anniversary present. Widowhood. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble.
Oh, boy, what a house. That desk in the study, it must be worth nothing. It's a piece of junk.
Is that what you've been doing for the past 10 minutes, taking a house tour?
No, I've been putting out the napkins. I just couldn't help noticing what I was putting the napkins on. What do you want me to do?
Put the rest of the crudité in that pretentious George III tray.
Oh, wow. This is really ugly.
For the price of that tray, you and I could spend a month in Rio.
Want me to put it in my coat?
No, even now I wouldn't stoop to anything that low. How big a purse did you bring?
Kate, this is for you.
A present for me? You shouldn't have.
It's for you to wear while you serve.
How do I look?
Servile.
Oh, my guests are arriving. Oh, you're not actually going to use one of your trays, are you? I won't have anyone eating off silver plate in my home.
Well, they can either pick the hors d'oeuvres off that tray or out of your hair.
You know, except for the time that the kids and I shared the intestinal flu, this is the worst evening of my life.
Just keep thinking about the money.
Beats my wedding night for sheer horror.
Money, money, money.
You're on, Hazel.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Claire, it's so good to see you. Not the Shanes, oh, have you no mercy?
Oh, more crudités, more hors d'oeuvres, more dip, more cocktail sauce. Allie, I've never seen people inhale food before. They're raving about everything that you made.
Yeah, well, the cocktail sauce is in the fridge. The dip is right next to it. The crudité is in a bag right behind you. Shell the shrimp in the sink. Move, girl!
I'm moving.
Oh, ow, oh, what?
Oh, my ankle. I slipped on a piece of the cabbage.
Well, what did you do to it?
Oh, I sprained it. I twisted it. I broke it.
Which?
Oh.
Well, just calm down. It'll be okay in a minute. Rub it.
Allie, I'm an athlete. I know about ankles. It's not going to be okay in a minute.
It is too.
How do you know?
Because there are two of us here, and only one person is going to serve. And if you're not going to serve, it means that I have to serve my old friends and enemies. And if that is the case, your ankle is going to be the least of your problems. Now, rub it!
Don't these look lovely?
Hurry up and pick one.
Isn't that...
Aren't they divorced?
Mom? Get away from me, kid. I never saw you before in my life.
Well, you must admit, Claire has made this a showplace. Excuse me, miss. What are these?
I'll tell you when we get home.
Sorry. I'm so glad you like it, Joyce.
Yes, Bernard, they say it'll go up in value, but I feel art is to be appreciated for the moment.
Oh, I agree.
What have we here? Oh, Claire, the food is astonishing.
Thank you. But let's not fill up on finger food. We still have dinner ahead.
Just one little more. Allie? No?
It is. Allie, what are you doing here?
Bernard! Joyce! Hi!
Yes, Allie has graciously consented to cater the party for us.
Very graciously.
You did?
Well, normally I wouldn't come here myself. My staff would normally do that, but once I realized how overbooked we were, what with Senator Moynihan's party and the Sean reception out at the Waldorf the same night.
You catered all those too?
Oh, yes. Well, Allie's become quite the chic cateress in New York.
I have no idea.
Well, didn't you see the New York Magazine article about Kate's and My Business?
No.
Oh, then you must have missed the Esquire article.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Oh, well, come on. I'll show them to you later.
So, Allie, you're a caterer.
Well, yes, I cater business, conventions, parties, balls, anything lavish. I've got to get to a phone. The senator is waiting for my call. Claire, pass these, will you?
Look on the bright side.
There is no bright side.
You covered great. You made us sound like movers and shakers.
I made us sound like liars and imposters. Nobody believed me for a second.
You don't know that.
Please.
Oh, Allie, are you ever going to forgive me?
No.
Never?
Not in this lifetime.
What can I do to make it up to you?
I'll think of something.
Think fast. I'm dying of suspense.
Allie, could I talk to you?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Joyce. You remember Kate?
Hi.
Hi.
Listen, I know this is a great imposition, but...
What?
Well, in 2 weeks is Bernard's birthday. Now, I know we're not celebrities, but since you did Charles and Claire's party as a favor, we were wondering if you could possibly squeeze in a couple of old friends. I mean, if we could afford you and if you're not too busy with all those hot shots.
Well, to tell you the truth,
Our schedule is very busy. What date were you thinking about?
Sunday the 14th?
Oh, we had half promised to do the Sultan's brunch on the 14th.
Oh, we could do it on the 13th. It's just a birthday.
Oh, well. Allie, what do you think?
what are friends for?
Wonderful. Oh, How much do you charge?
2,000. 2,000 for strangers. 1,000 for friends.
Allie, you're the salt of the earth. Oh, now listen, I suppose it's being terribly pushy of me, but I thought I should mention that the club is having a bash next month and there's no one to take charge of it. Oh, no, forget it. The budget's it's probably beneath you, and I know how busy you are. No.
Wait a minute, Joyce. There is one thing that Allie has always insisted upon.
What?
What?
That is, if we ever made it, we would never forget the little people or our friends. So count on us to handle that big club bash.
Great. Wait till I tell Bernard.
What just happened here?
We just went into business. Now do you forgive me?
No.
Why not? If it weren't for me, we wouldn't have just gone into business. Hi, guys.
I thought you two went to the movies.
We did. Only somebody I know forgot to look at the schedule, and we didn't get in.
I'm sorry.
Then we went to the restaurant 2 hours before our reservation, and we didn't get in there either.
Sorry.
You want some leftovers?
No, we had boiled hot dogs and soggy sauerkraut on the street.
Shoot me, maim me, kill me.
After leftovers.
You know, we almost got into the movies last Saturday night.
Why almost?
We were standing at the end of the line. They ran out of seats.
Remember the old days when you could go to the movies in New York without having to wait a week in line?
No.
Oh, I forgot you're new in town.
Yeah, you could go to a restaurant without being related to the owner.
And get a cab.
Face it, there are too many people in New York and too few tranquilizers.
Hey, why don't we buy a little getaway house in the country?
Good. I've got $12. How much have you got?
Where did you get $12?
Wait a minute. I think I'm about to make up for this evening.
You're gonna buy us a house in the country. Oh, Kate, be nice to this man.
No, I can't buy you a house in the country, but I can get us one for the weekend.
You can?
Yeah, my friend Lenny offered me his cabin in the Adirondacks whenever I want it. He doesn't use it since he bought the beach house in Montauk.
He has a house on the beach and a cabin?
What's he do for a living?
He owns movie theaters.
That figures.
Boy, a real weekend in the country with no crowds.
And traffic.
And noise.
And the Lakers-Celtics game.
What?
It's on this weekend. I don't know if Lenny has a TV in the cabin.
Oh, I don't want to miss the game.
I can't miss that game. I got $100 riding on it.
You have $100 bet on a basketball game? Why don't you buy us a country house diamond, Jim?
Yeah, what am I worried about? Lenny's the kind of a guy who probably has a 40-inch screen. He said leave the door open. Well, here we are.
Here we are, all right.
Look at this place. I thought you said your friend was rich.
Well, he is. I guess he's just not into flaunting it.
I don't know. This looks like a pretty expensive sock to me.
Allie, close the door.
I'm not staying. This is an omen.
Of what?
That we should go back to the city.
Why?
Well, for one thing, they don't have escaped convicts stalking the streets.
Oh, come on. It was a tiny little roadblock.
Yeah, for a tiny little escaped convict.
We don't even know what he was arrested for. For all we know, he was delinquent in paying his taxes.
Or in burying the pieces of his latest victim.
Allie, you promised that you were going to not make a big deal out of this.
That was when I thought I had a nice, luxurious cabin to go to. Now I have this.
It's not much, is it?
Well, I mean, hey, as long as there's a TV set to watch the game on, that's all I ask. Does anybody see a TV set?
I'd help you look, but I don't want to leave Allie unattended.
What about the other amenities?
Yeah, like a maid.
I'll look for a TV in here.
Oh, I think something died in the kitchen recently.
Is it buried here, or has it been removed?
I don't know. Who's brave enough to look in the refrigerator?
No problem. Bob, you want to check the refrigerator?
Oh, no. It's your friend's cabin.
Okay. Oh. What's in that bowl?
That's either dried baked beans or deer droppings.
Okay, you guys, you want the bad news first or the bad news?
What?
Well, we either have 2 closets or 2 bedrooms. One has bunk beds, the other has a mattress on the floor, and a homeless dog wouldn't sleep on either one of them.
Well, how about a TV?
No TV.
Great, just great.
Oh, Ted, how could you do this to us?
I didn't know it would be like this.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about the convict. If he took one look at this place, he'd go running back to the pen. Which is exactly what I want to do. I want to go back to my city with its long lines of rude people.
Guys, I feel terrible. I mean, to hear Lenny talk about his cabin, you're thinking it had heart-shaped beds and bathtubs.
I know I should say it doesn't matter. You didn't know. And just as soon as I stop being mad, I will. In the meantime, in your hat.
Or in any other inconvenient place.
So that's it, huh? We go back to the city?
I vote we go back.
Me too.
Yeah, I vote that we stay.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't your fault, and if we really put our minds to it, we could have a fun weekend, you know.
Yeah.
Who needs luxury when you can have poverty? Who needs the Lakers and the Celtics when you can have Trivial Pursuit?
Come on, go, break the tie.
Guys!
All right, all right. Far be it from me to be anything but a good sport, no matter how much it hurts.
Thanks, guys.
Well, we came here for a fun weekend. Let the fun begin. Ted, you clean out the refrigerator. Bob, you sweep up. Kate, you turn the mattresses. I'll clean the bathroom. Where's the bathroom?
Right off the bedroom. About 50 yards. See that cute little house with the half moon?
How did Robin Leach miss this place?
Oh, art and literature. Can I just forfeit and avoid humiliating myself?
Come on, you know more than you think you do. What was the Great Gatsby's first name?
Kareem.
What?
In a couple of minutes, Kareem's going to be making his first skyhook, and we're going to miss it.
I'm sorry.
Come on, stop it! Now, what was the Great Gatsby's first name?
Melvin.
Jay.
I knew that.
Who asked you? Roll, Allie.
3. 1, 2, 3. Sports and leisure, no way. 1, 2, 3. Still sports and leisure. Be kind.
Okay. Which baseball team became the Minnesota Twins?
Oh, God!
I know that.
We all know that.
We don't all know it, guys.
I get 2 guesses.
Okay.
Can I give her a hint?
Can you shut up?
Get me a ball game and I'll shut up.
What's your first answer?
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Stop. What's your second answer?
Staten Island Dodgers. Give me a hint!
Okay. The Washington
Dodgers.
Senators.
That's right. Okay. If I get a 3, the game is mine. 3! I think I'll get a beer.
Drown in it.
Okay, let's pick a category for him. Entertainment.
Oh, no, not entertainment!
He's conning us. He knows everything about entertainment. How about science and nature?
No, science and nature!
He knows that, too.
We can't do sports. He makes a living at it.
Geography.
No, not geography!
He knows everything about everything. Just read the question.
All right, geography. How many U.S. states border on the Pacific Ocean?
Oh, 5.
Wrong! 3! It's 3! Washington! Oregon! And California! Oh, how the mighty have fallen!
And Alaska and Hawaii. I win. You each owe me $1.
Oh, no, we don't.
Why not?
Because we charge for listening to someone gloat.
Right. Psychotherapy. You owe us $75 each.
Fire went out. We need more wood.
I vote Bob gets it.
I second the motion.
All right, look, I'll get the kindling, you get the logs.
Why do I have to get the logs?
Because your friend doesn't have a television, and in about 3 minutes, we're going to be missing the game.
I'll get the logs.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, me too. I'll make some pancakes.
Oh, great.
You know, it's interesting. We have never been away together with guys. It's nice.
There they are.
Ma'am,
Yeah?
we just checking all the houses in the area?
What for?
Well, there's nothing to worry about. We just want to know if you've seen any strangers around.
What kind of strangers?
A man, mid-30s, dressed in hunting gear that don't fit him. Medium height, black hair.
It's the convict, isn't it?
Well,
It is. I know it is.
Now relax. It could be the Roto-Rooter man. Who is it?
the escaped convict.
Now you can panic.
Officer, what did he do?
Yeah, he stole the warden's hunting clothes out of his locker.
No. Before that, what was he arrested for?
That's not important, ma'am.
Yes, it is important. It's going to determine my mood for the next couple of days.
There's nothing to worry about, ma'am. I'm sure he's miles away from here by now.
If he's miles away from here, what are you doing right here?
He said not to worry. It was probably littering, right?
Something like that.
You don't arrest somebody for littering, you fine them.
This is a very heavily Republican area, ma'am.
You're not going to tell us, are you?
Let's just say it's something between littering and speeding.
Where do you place murder?
Thanks, ladies. Goodbye.
I don't believe he's not going to tell us. It is murder.
You don't know that. It could be burglary, in which case this is the last place in America the guy would be interested in. We're safe.
I don't feel safe. Where are the guys? Bob! Ted! Where are you?
Hey, Bob! Ted! Forget the wood. Come on back.
You're scared.
No. Just miss the guys. So, how are those pancakes coming?
How can you think about food now?
Because I don't want to think about escaped convicts, all right?
All right. How far do you have to go to get wood anyway?
Oh, those guys are city guys. They probably got in the car and drove to the supermarket.
No, the car's still here.
Gee, the fire's not. Will you get away from that window?
In a minute.
Now, in your state of mind, you'll see a chipmunk and you'll think it's wearing warden's clothes.
It's cold in here.
Well, it'll be warm as soon as those guys get back with that firewood.
If they get back.
Nip that kind of talk in the bud.
Consider it nipped.
You know what?
What?
I just figured this whole thing out. Those guys are playing a joke on us. You know, off hiding in the woods while the little women are alone in the wilderness, just cowering together, afraid of bears, hoping that their big, strong men will come back and save them.
You know, while you were figuring it out, I had another thought.
Allie, if this is about the local litterer, forget it.
Forget I brought up the subject.
This is ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous?
Because you sound like an old scary radio program.
You're right. Guys, the pancakes are ready and they're the best pancakes I've ever made in my life. Let's eat. Serves them right.
Right.
You know, this is the kind of joke that they would pull on us.
Of course.
I bet you they staged the roadblock just for our benefit.
And hired state police?
Look, if you want me to think of it as a trick, you let me grab at any straw I can, okay? What time is it?
2 minutes later.
They've been gone a long time. This isn't funny.
True.
Maybe something did happen to them. Maybe we should go looking for them.
Okay, if it'll make you feel better.
Well, what about you? Aren't you worried?
If I say I'm worried, you're going to get hysterical. So no, I'm not worried.
In other words, you are worried.
I'm concerned. I'm not worried.
Bob and Ted are missing. This is no time for a vocabulary lesson.
Right, let's go look for them.
Hold on, I have to go to the bathroom. Come with me.
Allie, I am not going to go with you to the outhouse.
Why not? You go to the bathroom with me in a restaurant.
In a ladies' room in civilization where they have dressing tables and stalls and attendants who are hopefully armed.
You're not concerned. You're not worried. You're scared.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Come on, let's go look for them.
All right, just as soon as I go alone and unattended to the outhouse. Leave the door open, and if you hear anything funny, come running.
I'm not going to listen to you. Go to the bathroom.
You're scared.
All right, go already.
Listen.
I'm listening. Can't believe this. I'm standing here listening to my girlfriend go to the bathroom. We're getting too close.
Upside down in the outhouse.
Are you sure?
I'm terrified, but I'm not hallucinating.
They weren't there before.
2 dead rabbits, 2 missing boyfriends. This is just like Fatal Attraction. What do we do?
We go right out there and look for them.
We can't do that.
Why not?
Because whatever happened to them out there.
Good point.
But the door's locked.
You know, this could still be the guys playing a little joke on us.
They wouldn't kill Thumper for a joke.
I want to think it's a joke. Okay, leave me alone, Allie. This is crazy. Our boyfriends are out there. We should go look for them.
Don't make me go out there.
All right, I'll go myself.
Well, don't leave me alone in here.
Allie, we're running out of possibilities. Choose one.
Well, couldn't we just sort of stand here together?
Suppose they're in trouble. Suppose they need our help.
Suppose they come looking for us and we go looking for them.
All right. I'll go out looking for them. You stay here and wait for them. You yell if anything happens. I'll hear you.
You'll hear me in the Catskills.
Okay. This is me. Going out there to look for the boys.
I'm waiting.
I'm going out there now. Now, lock the door.
I still have to go to the bathroom. Still have to go to the bathroom. But I'm not gonna go to the bathroom. 'Cause I'd rather die than go. Kate, where are you? Kate, you've been gone for an hour! Come back! Kate? Kate, where did you get keys to the back door?
What a game.
It's unbelievable.
Come on, rebound.
Pass it to Kareem. Get it into Kareem.
What are you doing? Do you know that Allie is back in the case? Is that the game?
Yes, it is. Hi, 58-58.
Oh, my gosh. Slam dunk, all right.
Yes, 2 more points. All right. Is he the greatest? The man is great.
Yes. Put your guard worthy, please.
Come on,
Thank
Kareem.
God you're all right. 2 more points, Allie.
What's going on here?
The Lakers just tied it up.
Tied what up? Where are we? What is this place?
Oh, this is Lenny's cabin. We were in the wrong place. Come on, Larry.
Oh, he missed it. He missed it.
Oh, come on. He missed nothing. He was hacked. That's a foul.
Come on.
I thought you were all hacked. You mean we were in the wrong cabin?
Right. Well, wrong, like that call.
I don't understand.
Well, you see, he gets 2 free shots for the foul.
Bob.
Oh, when I was looking for wood, I found a path that led to this cabin. Hey, it's in there. Come on, baby, one more. Anyway, there was a note in the door to Ted, so I figured this must be the place. All right. Darn. Oh, I came in to see if the television worked.
And you didn't bother to come and get us?
Oh, well, I meant to, but then I got wrapped up in the game.
And you?
Oh, I walked in and I was on my way out when, magical round!
Yes, end of period, all tied up. You want beer? Beers?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, Allie?
I just want you all to know. I hate you. Hate is the wrong word. Despise. Murder. Oh, speaking of murder, there's a guy with an axe running around. Boy, I hope he waits until the game is over before he kills you. Who? I don't know. I didn't wait around to find out his name, but it could be Norman Bates.
Are you Lenny's friend, Ted?
No, that's him.
I'm Steve Friedman, Lenny's caretaker.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm sorry I wasn't here to let you in. I was down at the town library.
Oh, hey, it's all right. It's okay. This is Kate McCardle, Bob Barsky, and Allie Lowell.
Hello. We simply must redo our bathrooms. These are a marvel of organization.
I'm sorry there's no wood. I was about to chop some for you. And listen, whoever did it, thanks for straightening up my place.
It's okay.
I'll be right back, and we'll get a fire going. Oh, and I bagged a few rabbits. We can have them for dinner. How's the game?
Oh, it's great. I mean, it's all right.
Come on, Emma, it's your turn.
B-O-R-E-D. Bored. That's 8 points in the story of my life.
Why aren't you going to the dance with Jenny?
Because some people have dates and some people blend into the furniture.
Ah, here comes one of the lucky ones now.
What does that mean?
Means you have a date.
Oh, well, it's not really a date. It's a blind date with a chiropractor.
A chiropractor?
Yeah, I've been feeling a little tight lately. Do you think it's okay to let a guy crack your back on the first date?
Mom, can I borrow $5 for cab fare? I'm meeting Jason at the dance.
Whatever happened to dates that picked you up at the door?
Beats me. I'm meeting mine at the restaurant. You want to share a ride, Jenny?
Yeah, sure. But only if there's room for me and Emma.
Jenny, I was born alone and I'll die alone, but I am not going to go to a college dance alone.
Come to the dance. You'll be with Jason and me.
Oh, great. I'll be the only girl dating a couple.
It's better than staying home alone.
It's true. I know.
Emma, do you want to end up like my mom? Come on, I'll change my clothes.
What about the game?
Oh, I'll be Emma.
Hello? Yeah, I'll be right up. Bye. Amy rented the Flamingo Kid. I'm gonna go watch it with her, okay?
Sure. I'll be you and Emma. S-I-G-H. Only 300 calories per serving. That's not bad. 20 servings per container? Based on what? Studies with mice?
Men.
Ah, my favorite subject.
Oh, sometimes they're such chiropractors.
Is that bad?
He was one of those guys who's only interested in one thing, himself.
Men.
You too?
Jason Crawford is,
Chiropractor?
What happened?
I told him if he danced one more dance with Kim, we were through.
And he danced one more dance?
6.
Oh, Jenny, I'm sorry.
Pass the ice cream.
Where's Emma?
She met some guy at the dance. He's taking her home. Women!
I think we need another spoon.
All night, Amy kept drooling over Matt Dillon like I wasn't even there.
Love stinks.
You said it.
Oh, guess what, everybody? I'm in love.
Here he comes.
Here's your change, babe.
Oh, thanks.
I owe you.
Evan, this is my mom, Kate, Jenny's mom, Allie, and Jenny's brother, Chip. Guys, this is Evan.
Hi, Evan. It's nice to meet you.
Same here.
Your name's Evan?
Yeah, well, it used to be Kevin, but I dropped the K. Sounded too suburban.
Where are you from?
Well, where I'm from is not important. It's where I'm going that counts.
Where's that?
To the top.
Ah.
Hey, Emma was explaining the living situation around here, and I want you to know that I think it's real plucky the way you girls brought these two families together.
Well, I guess we're just the plucky type.
So, I guess you'll want to be starting the interrogation.
Interrogation?
Yeah, well, Emma and I will be spending a lot of time with each other, so I figure you'll want to ask the same old questions like, what am I studying? What are my plans after graduation? Whether there's a history of insanity in the family. You know, the usual.
Relax. I wouldn't even think of interrogating one of Emma's friends. After you leave, I'll interrogate Emma.
That's cute. So, babe, I gotta run. I'll pick you up tomorrow around what, 6:30?
Yeah, great. Evan's taking me to hear a sales pitch for time sharing a condo.
Isn't that rushing it a little?
No, we're just going for the free Walkman. They're giving one out to every couple that comes in.
Don't you have to be married and of voting age?
Nope. The ad said any couple, and we are definitely a couple. Night, babe.
Isn't he terrific?
Oh, he's terrific.
Jason needs a Walkman. You could double date with he and Kim.
What?
Jenny and Jason broke up.
Oh no, why didn't you tell me?
You were having such a great time with Evan.
Do you want to talk?
Nah.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys say about boys goes double for girls.
Jenny is so lucky to have Emma.
And vice versa. If Jenny hadn't dragged her to the dance, she never would have met Kevin without the K.
Do you really think he's terrific?
Terrifically arrogant with a hint of rude.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to do what any great parent does. I'm going to keep my mouth shut and just wait until he's a thing of the past.
Whoa, you're plucky.
Can't leave me. We have an understanding. We have a relationship. We have our...
What are you watching?
The news. I got tired of watching the phone.
Jenny, Jason is just a guy.
Just a guy. Emma, we had a relationship. We had an understanding. We had our song.
Hi, guys.
Hi. What are those?
Our business mailers. We pick them up at the printers.
Wow, you look great.
Thanks. Red is Evan's favorite color. Symbolizes success.
And whose favorite color is terry cloth?
Mine symbolizes depression.
Jason didn't call.
Well, you can just stay home and have fun with us.
Doing what?
Address envelopes to 500 of our closest friends.
I'm going to bed.
It's only 6:30.
What's time when you don't have a boyfriend?
Hey, babe, you look like one of the Fortune 500.
Thanks.
Say, Evan, are you by any chance a business major?
You bet. I'm on a 5-year plan. BA, MBA, BMW.
How NICE for you.
We better get going. It's 6:45.
Well, don't let anybody talk into any easy payments.
Ciao.
Isn't he something?
He's something, all right. I'm just not exactly sure what.
Come on, what's so bad about having a 5-year plan?
Stalin had a 5-year plan.
He's her first boyfriend. Do you remember your first boyfriend in college?
No.
I rest my case.
You're absolutely right. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. If Emma wants to date a killer yuppie, that's her business. That's much better. The glue just sealed up my paper cut.
Here, use a sponge.
Thank you. Much better.
Hi.
Hi, did you have a good time, Cher?
The best.
Yeah, I could furnish a whole dorm this way.
How are the flowers coming?
Only 200 to go.
What is all this?
Oh, Ellie and I just started our own business. We do catering, party planning, personal errands.
You ladies hire yourselves out as housewives.
No, we're not housewives. We run a business.
Well, don't get me wrong. I think you provide a valuable service. I would love to have somebody cleaning up after me. Yo, Emma, did you ever think of entering this line of work?
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Thanks a lot. I had so much fun.
Hey, it's my pleasure. How many times do I go out on a date and walk away with a free Walkman?
I wonder.
You'll call me when you finish.
Yeah, definitely.
Night.
Bye.
When you finish what?
Oh, our calculus homework.
Evan has you doing his homework now?
No, we're sharing. I'm doing calculus. He's doing freshman English. We have the same courses, so why not?
Because that way you only end up with half an education.
Mom, don't worry. We're going to switch next week. Next week. Oh, I can't believe I finally have a permanent relationship. Isn't he the best?
The best. Well, not the best.
What?
Honey, he's got you paying for his cabs, doing his homework, and helping him get free appliances under false pretenses.
I thought you said you liked him.
Well, I like him.
You don't sound like you like him.
I like him. I like him.
You don't like him.
All right, I don't like him.
So when you said you liked him, you were lying.
Well, honey, there's lying and there's lying.
You know, you've gone out with a lot of jerks before, Mom, and I've never said anything.
You asked my opinion.
I suppose you don't like him either, Allie?
I'm not Allie, I'm Switzerland.
Why don't you like him?
Well, to be honest, which, believe me, was the last thing that I wanted to be, I find him a little overbearing.
Well, he's my boyfriend, and I'm the only one who has to like him.
I'm sorry I said anything.
I'm sorry, too.
Fine.
Nice work keeping your mouth shut.
Oh, I just couldn't help mouthing off about Evan. I can't imagine what she sees in him.
Well, come on. How many times have you gone out with a guy and later wondered how you could ever like him?
I guess I've had 1 or 2 relationships like that.
I had a whole marriage like that. She'll come around, and if you try pulling them apart, you might end up pushing them closer together. Remember Romeo and Juliet?
Evan is no Romeo.
What's in a name?
A lot. At least Romeo didn't call himself Omeo because the R sounded too suburban.
Emma just needs a little time to put him in perspective.
Yeah, in the meanwhile, she hates me. Maybe by the time she comes around, she's going to hate me more for being right in the first place.
You'd better apologize.
Apologize for hating him?
Finesse it a little.
Oh, why must there be teenagers in love? May I come in?
Why? Think of something else you don't like about Evan?
No, I want to apologize. It wasn't fair of me to judge him when I hardly even know him.
You're right.
I'd like to give him a second chance.
A real chance?
Why don't you bring him here to dinner on Friday if you two don't have other plans?
Well, we are going to the movies, but I guess we can go after dinner.
Great. Friends again?
Yeah. I'm sorry I said you go out with jerks.
I'm sorry I have to go out with them.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Hi. So, which do you think Evan would prefer, lemon mousse cake or chocolate mousse cake?
Lemon.
Good, I got chocolate. Better we should be happy than him.
Okay, but from now on, I want to pick the movies.
It must be wonderful to be 12 years old and know exactly what you want from a relationship.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Jenny, why are you eating potato chips before dinner?
Because they're there?
Pass them over. Oh, barbecue, my favorite.
They were Jason's favorite, too. Oh, Emma called upstairs because down here was busy. She told me to tell you that she's running late at school, and when Evan gets here, we have to entertain him until she gets here.
That's no problem, as long as we have a 6-pack of Evian in the Wall Street Journal.
Honey, why aren't you dressed?
Every time I look in the mirror, I see Jason's ex-girlfriend.
Who happens to be a terrific person. If you would give her half a chance, she'd have another boyfriend in a second.
I'll get it.
Fine, I'll try.
Hey, Skip.
My name's Chip.
Hi, Evan. Emma's running late at school.
Hey, it's cool. Something smells terrific.
Leg of lamb and roast potatoes.
Oh, boy, I love women who can cook.
It's important for women to know how to do other things, too.
You bet. Place looks clean, too.
Put the knife down, Kate.
The jacket's YSL. What do you think?
Very nice.
Evan, would you like an Evian water before dinner?
FYI, that's all I drink.
How did I know that? Chip, could you get Evan an Evian? Allie and I have something to do in the basement.
Excuse us.
You are so stupid, so phony, so... pompous that if you wore a gold ring, you'd leave a green stain on my finger. You're also a sexist smart aleck who's got the morals of a lounge lizard who dresses like prime time and talks in initials. And if it weren't for Emma, you'd be out of this house so fast your head would spin. And FYI, your YSL looks like CRAP. Thank you!
What you really want to do is invest in an IRA.
You really think they're better than mutual funds?
No comparison.
We're back.
Evan's advising me on how to invest my allowance.
Yeah, if this kid plays his cards right, he could buy a CD in a couple of months.
Great. He's talking in initials again.
Ignore it.
Hi.
Hey, Janito. What's with the sad face?
She just broke up with Jason.
Chip, shut up.
Some guy dumped you? Forget about him. Hey, you got a great bod. You'll find somebody else.
Jenny, can I see you down in the basement for a minute?
Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah, we'll be right back.
How can Emma stand that guy?
I don't know, but we have to be nice to him for her sake. I have to admit, though, he was right about one thing.
Okay, I do have a pretty good bod.
That's not what I meant. Honey, I know how you feel about Jason, but wallowing in self-pity is only going to make it worse.
Mom, you don't know how I feel.
I know exactly how you feel. The only difference is you went out with Jason for 8 months. I was married to your father for 14 years.
I guess you do know how I feel.
Yeah, I do. Not only that, I also know that things will only get better. Life goes on.
I know. I just miss him so much.
Oh, I know you do.
Okay, give me a quarter. All right, I learned a lot of magic in high school.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Which hand?
This one.
Nope.
Hey, that's great. Where's my quarter?
Beats me, it's magic.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
That's okay, you're worth the wait.
Oh, thanks. How's everything going?
Couldn't be better.
Oh, good, you're back. Dinner's ready.
Let's eat.
So I was stuck in line at the student union, and I didn't have my watch, so I didn't know what time it was.
I would have blown your mind.
Is that a real Rolex?
Not yet, but it's an outstanding copy, isn't it?
Outstanding.
So, Evan, I guess you got your interest in business from your father.
Nope. My dad's a legal aid attorney.
He is?
Yeah, he could have been a real hotshot lawyer, but he went to college in the 60s, and his values got all screwed up with all that protest stuff.
But
You know, all that end the war hoopla?
all that end the war hoopla did end the war, you know?
No way, Nixon ended the war.
So, you have any brothers and sisters?
One sister, but we're not very close.
Nixon never would have given in to the peace talks if it hadn't have been for domestic pressure.
You're right. And maybe if he didn't, we would have won that sucker.
Ah, Emma, basement.
Now?
Now, please, we'll be right back.
What goes on in this basement of yours anyway?
Mom, I already know what you're gonna say.
Emma, I have nodded and smiled until I thought my face would crack. I can't stand it anymore. And what's really getting me crazy is I cannot figure out what you see in him.
I like him and he likes me, okay?
Not okay. Lots of guys are gonna like you. You're a likable girl.
Yeah, so why is Evan the first guy that ever wanted to be my boyfriend?
Give yourself a chance. You just started college.
Look, I know he's not perfect, but it's not like he's a member of a street gang or something.
Oh, no? What about the Wall Street gangs?
Oh, please don't be sarcastic. This is important to me.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Look, I admit Evan's a little...
Overbearing.
All right, overbearing. But that's just on the surface. Underneath, he's really sweet.
Honey, I can't get past the surface to see the underneath. I'm sorry, but I can't go on pretending that I like him.
Then don't pretend. Be yourself.
Hey, if I start being myself, Evan and I are gonna fight.
So fight!
Okay, but I'm not gonna pull any punches.
Why should you? Evan doesn't.
So if you want to make the big bucks, you gotta have a life plan.
We're back.
Great, I was just telling Skip here.
Chip.
Right, about my plans for the future. First, I graduate with honors. Then, spend 2 years getting established before I marry a second income and settle down.
No kids?
Oh, sure. As soon as my babe's got job security and maternity leave, then we'll start popping them out.
You know, if you want to pop them out, maybe you ought to marry a toaster.
That's a good one. Not a bad idea either. At least they cook quietly.
So, it sounds as though you've got everything pretty well planned out.
Oh, you've got to. Hey, there's two kinds of people in this world. Those who wear Armani suits and those who make Armani suits. I intend to wear them.
You do. You know, Evan, sometimes life just doesn't work out the way we have planned. Lots of things can happen that an 18-year-old can't possibly foresee, being so inexperienced and immature.
Try the broccoli.
And condescension is a very dangerous thing.
Take a big mouthful.
No. I'd rather keep my mouth free so that I can discuss life with Kevin.
That's Evan, Kate.
That's Mrs. McArdle, Evan.
Oh, you really should try the broccoli, Kate. It's so green and leafy.
Maybe when you're a little older and a little wiser.
My secret is butter and pepper and...
Don't get me wrong. I feel sorry for the guys in polyester.
Oh, I bet they're so grateful for that.
I almost forgot. I put Parmesan on it.
Allie, it's okay.
Hey, some of my best friends are losers.
Evan, in this house, we don't categorize people by their income or by their sex. And neither do the people that come in here, at least not in front of us. Capiche?
Capiche?
Well, I guess we better be going.
Can't you stay for dessert?
I don't think so.
We could save you some. You could come back after the movie.
Really?
Any friend of Emma's is welcome in this house anytime. We'll even save you some broccoli.
Okay. Well, then maybe we'll see you after the movie, Mrs. McArdle. Mrs. Lowell, Jenny, and Chip. Here's your cord. Night.
See you, kids. Have fun.
Are you sure Goodwill is going to take all of this junk?
Hey, one man's junk is another man's junk.
Hey, Allie, you want to have lunch with us after we drop these boxes off?
You're on. I'll just jump in the shower.
Oh, there's no hurry. Dennis's partner has the cab for another half an hour.
Hello?
Thank God you're home. I am in trouble.
What do you mean? What kind of trouble?
My school registration fee is due today.
Oh. You're right. You're in trouble.
I forgot all about it this morning. Bring it to the bursar's office in Kent Hall, but they go home at 2 o'clock on the dot, okay?
2 o'clock? But I'm a mess. I haven't showered. I haven't eaten. I'll never make it.
Thanks, Mom. You're great.
Okay.
What's up?
I have to bring Jenny's registration check up to the bursar's office.
No problem. We'll drop it off for you on the way to lunch.
Oh, I can't wait. It closes at 2 o'clock. Oh, my hair. How bad do I look?
You want to borrow the hat?
No, thanks. I'll wear my own.
Cheer up, Allie. When they see you, they'll probably offer Jenny a full scholarship.
Enjoy our lunch.
$12.30, lady.
Yeah, okay.
That's broke.
Okay.
That's stuck.
Does anything work in this cab?
Me occasionally.
Can you hurry? I'm late.
You mind dimes?
No.
10, 20, 30, 40.
I'll take the change. Wait! My purse! Wait, no! Wait! No! Stop! Stop! My purse! My purse! My purse! Wait a minute! My purse! Wait! My purse! Oh, my purse! Oh, please! My purse! Oh, God. What do I do now? Don't panic. I won't. Good. Okay. I know. I'll go to the bursar's office and tell them what happened. 210. It's closed. Don't panic. Too late. Where am I? Where am I? I know. Find a cop. Find a phone. Find a way to stop talking to myself. Pray. Boy, do I want to reach out and touch someone. Hello. Goodbye.
You know what I'd like to do right now?
Go to the garage and pick up your car.
Be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shower.
Oh, please, God, let it work. Just this once. A dial tone. I don't have a quarter. Wait a minute, let me call collect. Operator, thank God. I want to place a collect call to Kate McCardle from Allie Lowell, 555-3040. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. Thank you. Well, look on the bright side. At least it stopped raining. Big deal. Why is there never a policeman around when you need one? What am I gonna do? If only I had subway fare. There must be one kind-hearted soul in New York City that would give me the money so I could get home and stop talking to myself.
Taxi!
Wait a minute. I have that sweater. She must be a nice person. We have the same clothes.
Taxi!
Excuse me. Hi, I have that sweater. Curciotti, $175 less if you get it on sale. See, I'm a normal person. Can I have $1?
Look, get away from me before I call a policeman.
It won't do you any good. I've been looking for a policeman for 15 blocks.
Why don't you people get jobs and support yourself like everybody else?
Cabby! What do you mean, you people? I'm not you people. I'm your people. And that sweater looks better on me.
It's getting tougher all the time, isn't it, honey?
I beg your pardon?
Don't get discouraged. Here, have a swallow.
Oh, no! Hey. Oh, no. Red wine.
What's the matter? You only drink white?
Okay, we gotta hurry. I'm double parked.
What are you eating?
Appetizer.
Oh.
What do you feel like having for lunch? Pasta or pasta?
Pasta.
Excellent choice.
Okay. Excuse me, you want to share a cab?
Get in, Joe. Can't you smell she's been drinking?
Drinking, I can't even afford lunch. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land...
Lady!
Oh, thank God you're here. Now I know how to find a policeman in this city. You break a law.
Yeah, let's move it, okay?
There is nothing that I would like more than moving it all the way downtown. You see, I left my purse in a cab. I don't have a penny on me. I've been walking since 120th Street.
Car 62. Suspected break-in in progress at 512 West 84th Street.
Let's roll, Jose.
Yes, can I come with you and then you can drop me off downtown, please? My hat. Somebody stole my hat. Hi. I usually dress better than this.
I'm sure you do, dear.
Really a very neat person, very clean person.
I remember when this neighborhood was neat and clean. I used to live here.
I used to live in the village.
Care for a lemon drop?
Thank you.
Now I live in Brooklyn with my son.
I have a son, Chip.
Well, then we have something in common.
More than it would appear. Do you think we have enough in common so that you could lend me $1 for the subway fare home? I know it's a lot to ask of a perfect stranger, but I'd pay you back next week. I'm really just a nice person in trouble.
Sure you are.
But you don't believe me. I don't believe me.
No, I do believe you. It's just that I only carry enough money for the bus fare home to Brooklyn. You have to be so careful these days. It's a different world.
Yeah, it is a different world. I guess I didn't realize how different. Thanks for the candy.
Good luck, dear.
Thank you. Oh, I know this subway could take me home. If I wasn't the kind of person I am, I'd jump a turnstile just like everybody else. I mean, it's not a crime, just a little infraction of the rules, that's all. Just a little naughty. I don't think New York would miss $1. Oh, God, I'll pay him back tomorrow. Thanks for flying Acme. Boy, I'm good.
53rd and Broadway.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
I want to go home. I've been walking for miles and nobody will give me $1 for a subway home.
Count me among the people who won't give you $1.
Look, I'm not asking for charity. All I want... Wait a minute. You see this watch? You give me $1, I'll give you this watch until I can come back and get it. Look at this watch. It's worth more than $1.
How do I know it's yours?
To Allie. From Dad.
How do I know you're Allie?
Do I look like Dad?
Excuse me.
What?
Maybe I'll give you $1. Can I see the watch?
Yeah. All I need is to know how to get in touch with you so I can get my watch back. You see? Not everybody in this city distrusts others. Not everyone is hardened to the plight of strangers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So where's your $1? And where's your watch?
Oh my God, he stole my watch! Suddenly, I'm beginning to understand all of Martin Scorsese's movies.
Hi, anybody home? Hi, Vinny?
It's busy, thank God.
Okay, so I'll meet your accountants in 15 minutes. Great, bye. All right.
But operator, it was just busy a minute ago. Thanks. Oh, first my purse, then my hat, then my watch. What next? My bra? Probably be stark naked by the time I get to the village. Okay, no more fooling around. If I can't get it together to hustle $1 for the subway home, I am not worthy the name New Yorker. What a great sale. What am I, crazy? Yes. 15 more cans and I've got subway fare home. Oh, no, it's gonna rain again. Somebody's got to be home. No, no. Oh, well, if somebody's home, I'm safe. If not, I'll get my quarterback. Hi, we're not home right now, but if you leave a message, we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Hi, Allie. This is Allie. This message will either be a source of amusement when I return to the safety and comfort of my own home, or a last will and testament. I leave my pearls to Jenny, my camera to Chip, my recipes to Kate, my room to Emma, and my body to science, and my love to you all. Goodbye.
Mom? Mom?
Oh, believe me, I don't want to. Another thing, where do street people go to the bathroom? There. I just want to use the bathroom.
It's for customers only.
Yeah, I'll be a customer. Tomorrow I'll come back and order everything on the menu.
Then you can use the bathroom tomorrow.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yes.
I don't suppose you'd consider giving a very small soft drink to a woman who would pay you back tomorrow. No, I didn't think so.
Orange juice, okay?
Orange juice is great.
You got it.
You're not from around here, are you?
Born and raised. That's how I can tell a con from someone who's a little down on their luck.
Thank you.
That's okay. Pay me back by doing somebody else a good turn someday.
And my body to science, and my love to you all. Goodbye.
Now that's weird.
I wonder where she is.
Bingo. 3 points in the fountain. All clean. 70, 80, 90. $1. Thank you. Thank you.
How's it going?
Up until a couple of minutes ago, this was the worst day of my life. Things are looking up.
Right. You gotta keep a good attitude. Makes all the difference.
Yeah. A hot bath and an enormous lunch will help, too.
You going to the shelter?
No.
Oh, I just thought we could walk there together.
What are you doing?
Making a bank withdrawal. People make a wish, so they change it to the fountain. With any luck, I'll dine out tonight.
When was the last time you ate?
Last night, you?
Morning.
I could have eaten this morning. Had $1.50, but I wanted a whole cigarette. I usually smoke butts, but I suddenly had a yen for a whole one with a filter, so I bought a pack. Some people smoke after meals. I smoke instead. Would you like one?
No, thanks. I quit.
Good for you. Here we go. Nick. It's a start. You know what they say?
No.
Every cheeseburger deluxe starts with a nickel. You ever been to the diner on 9th Avenue?
No.
You should go. Get there real late just before they close. They'll sell you a meal, half price. Don't have the fish, though.
No.
Not so good today. People must be running out of wishes.
Excuse me, sir.
Charles.
Allie.
Hi.
This just came for you.
What?
The $1. You know what they say.
What?
To start. No cigarettes.
No. Thank you.
No, thank you.
For what?
I don't know. Just thanks. Bye.
Bye. Allie.
Carl.
Time was, I had all that I needed. New clothes and a pocket full of cash. Time was, I was someone to believe in. A golden future.
Natural, beautiful thing.
Do you think that your dentist knows the name of a good plastic surgeon? So many goodies.
Hi, what's for dinner? Don't ask.
Beef chow mein, stuffed grape leaves, and eggplant parmesan.
Are we going to the UN?
Leftovers from catering.
Never thought I'd miss having plain old chicken. Pizza woman, I deliver.
But I was going to heat up these leftovers.
I anticipated that.
Okay, we'll have these tomorrow with the leftover pizza.
Okay. If you guys take your books upstairs, I'll set the table. Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Kate or Allie.
Well, I'm Kate. That's Allie. What can I do for you, Mr.?
Connor, Bill Connor. I'm with Levinson and Hartscombe, the brokerage house. Perhaps you've heard of us.
Don't think so.
Well, the SEC hasn't indicted us yet. Tom Murchison recommended you both.
Who's Tom Murchison?
We dog sat for his Irish wolfhound one weekend.
Come on in.
He said when it came to off-the-beaten-path material, you were the ladies to talk to.
Just how far off the beaten path were you thinking of going?
Well, I need to find a woman who will...
We don't do that.
Let me explain.
Have a seat.
Thank you. You see, I've been with Levinson and Hartscombe now for 8 years in the same job, and I'm stuck where I am because of something that has absolutely nothing to do with my ability.
What's that?
My marital status. I'm single.
What's wrong with that?
Well, for me, nothing, but Mr. Hartscombe thinks that if a man isn't married, he's got no sense of responsibility, and if he's got no sense of responsibility, he doesn't want him in charge.
That's so unfair.
Well, exactly. My personal life is none of his business. So finally, I got tired of being passed over for promotion, and I decided to get married.
Just to get a promotion?
I pretended to be married. I went on my vacation, came back, said I'd had a whirlwind courtship, and had tied the knot.
What happens when they want to meet the wife?
Exactly. There's a company party this Saturday. Mr. Hartscombe says he wants all the executive wives there to look them over. Now, we're opening a branch in Denver. Somebody's going to be transferred to run it, but if I show up without a wife, I'm sunk. Which brings me to the following question. Will you marry me? Or you?
At least he's flexible.
Just for the party, I'll give you $500 to pretend to be my wife. Or you?
Mr. Connor, I don't think we could possibly do it.
You'd be doing a great favor for all people who are fighting prejudice of any kind. Now, look, here's my card. Why don't you take it and think it over and tell me how you feel, okay?
Well, I just don't think we...
We'll think it over, Mr. Connor.
We will?
You will? That's great. Thank you. Terrific. Look, I've taken up enough of your time. Thanks again.
Yes, well, you'll be hearing from us.
I'm looking forward to it.
You were just being polite, weren't you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, what's the difference between him and the black person that can't get a job because of his color? Or the gay person? Or a woman? Allie, I think that we should do this.
Define we.
We are me.
Good, because the we who are me think the we who are you are nuts.
Well, Bill, it's a simple dress. Yes, it's fairly conservative. No, we don't have to go through all that stuff again. I think I've got all the basics down. Okay. All right. Great, I'll be there at 7:30. Promptly, yes, see you then. Hi, guys.
Hi, Kate. I understand you're going to tie the knot again.
Just for one night, Bob.
Well, you know what they say. Once bitten, twice shy.
Allie, what do you think of this dress?
Can't go wrong with the Nancy Reagan look.
guys hear all the things that I have to remember for tonight. My name is Anna, and Bill and I met at the exotic food aisle in a supermarket.
You're kidding. That's how we met.
Well, we were reaching for the shrimp paste, so romance inevitably followed.
Where was the honeymoon?
Cozumel, small little cottage overlooking the Caribbean. Yes, one night we came back from our room and Bill panicked because he saw a snake in the bed. But it turned out to be his belt. Oh, how we laughed.
Very cute. And where do you hail from?
Well, I come from Bay City, Michigan. Yes, my father owns the hardware store. I love dogs, hate cats. I graduated from the University of Colorado in Boulder. Denver will seem just like home to me.
How many men on a baseball team?
9.
Excellent, comrade. The Americans will suspect nothing.
I gotta go. I'm meeting him in the hotel bar. You know, I'm nervous.
Why? You're going someplace you don't belong, pretending you're someone you're not. Just be yourself.
Hi.
Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, are you wet?
Just behind the ears. Hey, don't worry, it's rented.
That was so clumsy of me.
I've seen worse. Actually, I've done worse. Once I dropped 3 bowls of French onion soup on a lady's lap, nearly drowned her poodle.
Oh, do you work in this hotel?
No, I met at college. I used to wait tables. Bartender, I think the lady could use a...
Campari and soda? I passed by the obligatory waitressing job. I think I've done just about everything else, though.
And what do you do now besides drum up business for the dry cleaning industry?
Well, I'm in business with my girlfriend. We do caterings and odd jobs. Some very odd jobs.
For instance?
Well, for instance, we're... You know, thinking about it, it's not really that interesting.
Oh, I get it. Top secret stuff, huh?
That's it.
Say no more.
How about you?
Well, I sit behind a desk in an office in a big building.
Oh, you're the one.
I'm Peter.
Hi, Peter. I'm Kate. Usually. Well,
Meaning?
that's okay. Just go ahead and call me Kate.
Well, okay, if you're sure.
Well, see, the truth of the matter is...
No, please. There is so little mystery in the world today. Allow me the luxury of letting my imagination run riot.
Oh, you got a deal.
Whoops, but at my back I always hear...
Time's winged chariot hurrying near.
You know that, huh?
Well, to his coy mistress, Andrew Marvell.
Yeah, you know that. Well, unfortunately, this is a lot more prosaic. Well, it was nice talking to you, Kate, if that's who you are.
Same here, Peter.
Drinks are on me, okay? Both of them.
Both of them?
Whoa. First Marvell, now that, I better get out of here. Well, take care.
You too.
Could I ask you an important question?
Certainly.
Did you know that I like jazz?
No.
I do. I like it a lot.
Well.
Yeah, and I wondered how you might feel about jazz.
I like it.
Uh-huh. And I wondered how you feel about Miles Davis.
Well, I like him.
How would you feel about seeing him in concert?
Oh, I'd love it.
And finally, how would you feel about seeing him in concert next week with me?
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late. I had... Hey, Pete!
Bill, how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, what a coincidence. This is one of the guys I wanted you to meet, honey.
It is?
Yes, don't you remember me telling you about Peter Rutland, dear?
Oh, why, yes, of course.
Well, this is him, sweetheart. Pete, just to make it official, I'd like you to meet my wife. You're Anna.
Kate.
What?
Anna or Kate. You know how I love to be called by my middle name.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now I can see why you've been keeping her under wraps all these months. You're a lucky man.
So she keeps telling me. Look, Pete, not to put you on the spot or anything, but any advance word on how Hartscomb's leaning on the Denver job?
Bill, you're in the running. That's all I've heard.
In the running, huh? Great.
Well, listen, I better get upstairs before all the brie is eaten. See you folks up there. Nice meeting you. Again.
Well, that didn't go so badly, now did it? How did you two get to talking?
I just sat down on a bar stool next to him.
Smart move. Get on his good side. We're halfway to Hartscomb. Ready for the main event? Look, I've been thinking about it. Let me tell the thing about the snake in the bed.
Where's my butter pecan?
Oops. Sorry, only enough for two.
Oh. You be the two. Anybody like vanilla?
Not really.
I'll take the vanilla.
What a guy.
We're back. Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
Don't get cute.
How'd it go?
Not bad. Not bad at all. Noel Hartscombe really liked you. Now, if we can just keep it together tomorrow, we'll have it all sewn up.
Oh, Bill, about tomorrow.
Now, look, Kate, I'm sorry, but when the boss invites you to brunch, you don't say no. Especially when Tom Ferris, the competition, is going to be there. Besides, I'm paying you double, so what's the problem?
No problem.
Terrific. Good night, folks.
Night.
Night. Well, he seems like a nice young man. Is that the wrong thing to say?
What's the matter?
I met a guy.
Bill?
Please. He's nothing like Bill. He's cute. He's funny. He's smart. He doesn't suck up to the boss like my better half.
What's the problem?
He works with Bill.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks I'm married to Bill.
Uh-huh.
And I want to tell him I'm not, but I can't. And he's going to be at the brunch tomorrow. What am I going to do?
Is he the kind who fools around with married women?
Definitely not.
Just trying to help.
Well, another cliche comes true.
Which one is that?
Marry in haste, repent in leisure.
I thought you meant the one about being hoisted by your own petard.
How about the one with friends like you who needs enemies?
Hey, that's my vanilla.
There's only enough for one.
And that completes the tour.
You have a beautiful house, Mrs. Hartscombe.
Oh, why, thank you, Anna. But call me Vivian.
All right, Vivian.
And brunch was a masterpiece, Vivian, an absolute masterpiece.
Thank you, Jean.
Joan.
Sorry?
I'm afraid my name is Joan.
Oh, yes, of course. How stupid of me.
Oh, no. It's my fault. I should have enunciated more clearly.
My husband tells me you're recently married, Anna.
Yes, last May.
Something of a whirlwind courtship, I understand.
Well, I just don't believe in being cautious.
No, there's no sense to that, is there?
Absolutely not. You know, I once went to a racetrack, and even though I never gamble, I went and put a bet on a horse just like that.
And did you win?
I don't remember.
Anyway, I think it's high time the people in this country woke up, took a sniff of the job, and started putting their own houses in order. I don't see that absolute standards were such a bad idea.
Which absolute standards are those, dear?
Never mind which standards. Connor knows what I'm talking about, don't you, Connor?
Well, sir, the older I get, the more it strikes me that the old ways are the best ways.
I also feel that way, Mr. Hartscombe, and I'm sure my wife does too.
Oh, yes.
Well, I don't know. It's a changed world. Applying old solutions to new problems just isn't going to work.
Uh-oh. It's the bell-bottom ghost of 60s past.
We managed to get a few things changed back then.
Yeah, but look at the clothes we had to wear.
You know, I think Peter has a point. What is so terrible about being an idealist?
Bravo.
Well, you're entitled to your opinions, young lady.
May I get anyone a drink?
Yeah, me.
Anyone else?
Hey, go easy on that stuff.
I didn't order anything.
I'm not talking about that. You're always arguing with me. It doesn't look good.
I wasn't arguing. I was just saying what I thought.
I'm not paying you to think. I'm paying you to be my wife.
Oh, I didn't realize the two of them were mutually exclusive.
Last call.
No, thanks. Oh, Mrs. Hartscombe, we were just saying how much we love this sunroom of yours. We'd like to build one on our house.
Oh, I thought you lived in Manhattan.
Yes, I mean when we get a house. We'd like to have a house in the country, you know, someplace wholesome where we could bring up a family. Isn't that right, hon?
Anything you say, dear.
Well, who's up for a game of bridge? Peter, what do you say?
Well, sir.
Wait, as I recall, you always win, so you're excused. Who else? Connor.
Well, I'm a little rusty, sir.
Well, that's perfect. What about your lovely wife here with the strong opinions?
I'm sorry, I don't know how to play bridge.
What about you,
Joan.
Joan, can you play?
I'm a member of the Riverdale Bridge League.
Oh, fine. You'll be my partner. Connor, you'll play with my wife. Let's set up in the living room.
Dear, we do have other guests.
Let them play pool. I never use the damn thing anyway. Anna, want to shoot some pool?
Well, Would it be all right if I played some pool, dear?
Sure, you don't have to ask my permission to do that.
Well, come on, Jane. The sooner we start, the sooner we finish.
Ferris, are you with us? Actually, I think I should just keep an eye on...
Joan.
Number 2.
So, rack 'em up.
They're racked.
I take it you're pretty good at this, huh?
Yep.
What is that, the result of a misspent youth?
Oh, I wish. I went through this phase a couple years ago. Pool, bowling, pinball, you know, the Olympic sports. Got me through some rough stuff.
What rough stuff?
My divorce.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, I owe you an apology.
For what?
I must have put you in an awkward spot last night.
I'm the one who watered your tux.
No, that's not what I mean. Actually, it's funny. I finally work up the nerve to ask someone out again, and she's married to the guy down the corridor.
Yeah. Talk about your bad luck.
Anyhow, I hope you didn't take it the wrong way.
No, I didn't. So, you want to shoot some pool?
Good. What, 8-ball?
Sure. Okay. What do we play for?
How about Guts and Glory?
No, let's play for something more substantial, like the collected works of Andrew Marvell.
Well, it's a nice choice, but I've never seen one. How about the collected works of Judith Krantz?
Okay, you're on.
You break.
Stand back, the noise may be deafening. I did that on purpose. I was warming up. It's been a while.
Okay, I'm Stripes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, don't do that.
Why?
It's the 8-ball.
I knew that. I was just trying to see if you were paying attention, that's all.
May I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Loosen up your left hand. See, if you separate your fingers, you'll get a better stroke. Here, look. No, you're not quite there. All right, see, you have to... Maybe this game wasn't such a good idea.
No, that was my fault. I forfeit.
Why don't we just call it a draw?
No, I definitely lost.
Well, there you are. Hurry up, get your things. We're leaving.
Why? What happened?
No, nothing much. I just found out Hartscombe never had any intention of giving me that job. He's bringing in someone from the outside. But I guess you knew that all along, didn't you?
Me?
Well, you can tell your boss he won't have Bill Connor to kick around anymore.
I'll convey that message.
Come on.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, 6-letter word for junction. Come on, brain.
Allie, wait till you hear. Wait until you hear.
In a minute. I am working on my own record for the New York Times Sunday crossword puzzle. I have one word. What is a 6-letter word for junction ending in Y?
Syzygy. S-Y-Z-Y-G-Y.
That's a word?
Does it fit?
It fits. It's right. Ha! 12 words. I'm a genius. How'd it go? Where's hubby?
Well, hubby is probably in a cab somewhere on his way to the unemployment office.
It's Sunday. It's closed.
I was being metaphoric.
Uh-oh. They found out you weren't his wife and they fired him.
Good guess, but wrong-o. He found out that the Denver job wasn't even available, so he quit.
Did he pay you?
Well, sort of.
What constitutes sort of?
Well, he refused double pay.
The Fink?
Yeah.
Why are you smiling?
Because he doesn't work with Peter anymore, so now I'm free to pursue Peter with all of my God-given feminine wiles.
Right. And if he doesn't mind dating a liar or someone whose past job description vaguely resembles a call girl, you'll have no trouble.
What's the worst thing that could happen? I mean, he'll say no, and I'll just crawl back here and eat leftovers with you. Quick, do you have any Judith Krantz paperbacks?
What do you take me for?
Just answer the question.
Upstairs in my closet in between Balzac and Shakespeare.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Same seats.
Well, I like rituals.
You want to spill that on me, or should we get straight to the conversation?
No, let's just try some conversation.
Okay. I think one of us needs to start.
Right.
Look, if you got me here to talk about Bill, I'm really sorry about what happened.
No, I didn't ask you to meet me here to talk about Bill.
And what?
Well, I wanted to pay off our bet.
What bet?
Our pool bet. I lost, remember? Here. Open it.
I'll take Manhattan.
You saw the movie, now read the movie.
What's going on here, Anna?
Please, call me Kate. That's my real name.
And why do you call yourself Anna?
Well, because that's the first thing I lied about.
The first thing?
How about a drink?
How about the truth?
All right. Bill and I aren't married. We never have been, and we never will be.
What do you mean, you live together?
No, I don't even know him. He just hired me to pretend to be his wife for that party. He made the whole thing up for Hartscomb's sake. You see, he thought he was always getting passed up for promotions because he was single.
So he hired you to pretend to be his wife?
Right.
Do you do that sort of thing often?
No, I've never done it before. My friend Allie and I just started this business. We do catering, odd jobs, walk your dog, pretend to be your wife. We're going to take that